Hello. Hello, 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 hello. 𝙬𝙤𝙬𝙬, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Hopefully well. I'm a little bit behind. Hold on, let me catch up with some stuff, and then we can get... Well, let's not really get started. I have some stuff to yap about before we get started. Yeah, 𝙬𝙤𝙬's, welcome, welcome. Okay, I got it. Perfect. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How was everyone's day today? Hopefully it was good. I also saw that there's some sort of what is it called? Like a presents? A Sony presents? I saw that there was a Sony presents today. That was pretty interesting. I thought that there was going to be more like hoopla with it, but there wasn't really too much hoopla, because I think usually with those types of things, a lot of people get nuts over on the interwebs, but I didn't really see too much. Only thing I saw that piqued my interest or piqued my eye was Rayman. I don't even know if I should say excited, but I'm very interested in seeing Rayman for sure. There's going to be a new Rayman game, or it's supposed to be remastered. I can't really tell, but apparently if you buy it, then you can get the one of the older ones as a bundle. I was like, wow, I kind of want it on my Switch. So I'll have to keep an eye out and see. Maybe 1 month if I get enough. If I get enough budget, then I can pre-order it. Good evening, Onyx. Welcome. How are you? 𝙬𝙤𝙬's, happy Tuesday. Rayman was the only news you saw about the presents. Me too. I was talking to Shiki. I'm gonna break my rules here a little bit, but I was talking to Shiki, and Shiki told me that I'm gonna annoy you in your DMs about the Sony thing. I was like, okay, no problem. And then Shiki came to me and was like, I'm very disappointed. I have nothing to say. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry to hear. But Shiki was telling me there was besides Rayman, because I told her I was interested and excited about Rayman, there was something else. Arcjet? Some sort of... Well, I had to ask her. I was like, what is this game? Ace Combat. There it is. I was like, I've never heard of Ace Combat. And then she told me it's a jet fighting series in a fictional world, each game being about a different war. Yes. It's like, okay, cool. Wait, I actually don't know if I responded. I'll respond afterwards. I don't think that's too bad. God of War. I have not played God of War. You have to tell me what that's about. And then Rayman and Tokon. What is Tokon? I also saw there was something else. Isn't there a Marvel fighting game? Maybe that is the Tokon that you're talking about. I've been seeing updates on it, and I was like, I'm kind of interested in that too. Like, I really still want to play some sort of fighting game. Marvel Tokon Fighting School's new fighting game. Okay, good. Okay. So I know what you're talking about. I want to try that one too, but the same folks who made Guilty Gear. I want to play a fighting game, and I have no issues running it, because every fighting game that I have played thus far on the channel, there's like some sort of problem, and I'm there and I'm like, I hate it. I hate that I have to stop playing. With Tekken, it was my PC kept crashing after some point of playing, even if I used the PNG. And then, what was it? Oh, for Street Fighter, the audio kept getting messed up. I was like, come on, bro. I just want to play, you know? So maybe I can look into Tokon. But I have a couple of things on the gaming list that I need to get for sure. Onyx was kind enough to give me some funds to get the Pokemon Violet DLC, which I was like, I kind of want Thursday to be just a runner. Like, I empty my brain and just go around and play Pokemon Violet on Thursday on my Switch too. So we might do that on Thursday. I'm still, again, like, undecided about what game I want to play next, but we will see. I have a couple of days, and by couple of days, it's really just 2 days that I have. And let me move my model. Let me move my model just a titty bit. Titty. No, not, oh god. Teeny. I meant to say teeny help. Anyways, you can't clip anymore. The clipping feature is gone. Ha! Ha! I win. I think I win this time. I think I actually win. So wait, let me catch up with what you guys are saying. Past 2 God of War games are amazing experiences and story. But that doesn't tell me anything about the game. I don't know anything. That's basically saying, did you know water is wet? I've been saying that a lot lately. But that's basically telling me water is wet. And water is water. That's what it feels like. 2X KO may be a good choice. Def less hefty than Tekken and maybe Street Fighter. Okay, here's my other question. Is it on the Switch? I like to have a game that I can play on my Switch. Preferably. That's another half of it too. So we will see. Oh, listen, I messed up. I messed up my words. Hi, 007s. Welcome. A lot of folks are coming in now. I want to share a little bit of info before we hop into Rivals, yeah? Some stuff is important, some stuff is not too important, but I still wanted to yap about it regardless. Rest of the week, if I can yap about it really quick like. Tomorrow is Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Then Thursday is going to be something. I have to decide. I haven't decided for Thursday yet, but maybe the room might actually be up on Thursday, so just keep an eye out for that. Then Friday is Super Mario Party Jamboree with you guys. Yeah, it's been a while since we played, but I've been itching to play against you guys again and have like a multiplayer night. So we're gonna do that on Friday, yeah? If you can't make it, you know, no worries. But if you can, you have the game, you have online, then I can't wait to play with you guys. So that will be on Friday. Saturday, I will be offline, no stream. And then Sunday is Breath of the Wild. Yeah, actually, Breath of the Wild, actually. And then that is it. We will take it one step at a time after next week. I have to make the schedule. But it's Tuesday, so I have a lot of time. Yeah? All right. Oh my god, something just like moved on my desk. It's a keychain. I need to put it away. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the membership. Oh my god. And he's here. You sniped someone that's here. On behalf of the person that got the membership, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You believe in me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Oh, you know, with that being said too, it's June. Happy June. Want to make sure I say for all of the support that I got last month, which I got a lot of support last month. Thank you so much for everything that I got, yeah? All the members, all the gifted members, all of the revenue, all of that stuff. Thank you so much for everything. I don't get it till the end of the month, but you know, I still wanted to say I'm thankful for everyone that's been trying to support me in any way possible. And then in July, we're gonna have our big day in July. Big day in July, so look forward to that too, yeah? All right, let me catch up with what you guys are saying, yeah? PC, Xbox, PlayStation, it's free to play. I want a game on my Switch. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? Fighting game on my Switch? I can't frown with this model, but oh, maybe one day. And then God of War action game, hack and slash, Devil May Cry. Kratos goes around angrily obliterating gods. Had a kid and now they become these more cinematic, emotionally grounded action adventure games. That sounds like something my brother has played. I probably did watch him play. Actually, wait. Random. Is there sex in that game? That's a very out-of-pocket thing to ask. Because if there is, then I probably only know like one. Okay, yes. Yes, I have a memory of that's so out of pocket, but I have a memory of my brother playing something. This is years ago, by the way. This is years ago. But he was playing some game and then he was like, you probably have to shut the windows because there's going to be a whole bunch of moaning coming up, and I didn't even hear anything. I was like, okay. And then he was like, lower the volume too. So I guess I think, and then I was like, I know it's not Assassin's Creed. My brain was like, it's not Assassin's Creed, but it's something in that realm. Although I don't even know if you would say God of War and Assassin's Creed are on the same lining. But I don't know why that's the first thing that clicked in my mind. That's all I really know. But Abundance of Barely Off, yeah. Obviously I didn't watch it. It's a crazy thing to say. Wait, let me talk about next week again. Let me change topics because I don't know how to continue the story. Oh god. Anyways, next week, yeah, I promised you 2 days ago that I would give you guys 2 things. I would give you PNGs of my model in the case that you wanted them for whatever reason you may need or want them. Yeah, and then I also promised like a character reference sheet, so like basically a whole bunch of like reference material in the case you wanted to commission someone for any reason. I didn't do either of those 2 things. I started doing them and then I was like, I think I have to do this a little bit better than what I promised on Sunday. So what that means is I think next week I'll try to organize some sort of picture day, quote unquote picture day, where I'll put up the 2 models that I have on screen on top of a white background. Or if you prefer a green background, then just let me know, like the what would you call that, like green screen background? I prefer the white background, but if you prefer green screen, you can let me know, and then I'll just pose with the different models and we can take pictures. Or it's really you guys can take pictures and then you can use it towards whatever it is you wanted to use it for. Again, whether it be clipping or, I don't know, sending memes to each other, or I don't know what else. Putting my model somewhere where I don't even know where you would put it, things of that nature. You can do that once you take screenshots of the model. Yeah, hopefully that's fair enough to do. I think that was the best thing for me to offer. And then for a reference, I will try to cook up a reference for you guys of some sort that you can use in July. Yeah, and that's it. Any questions? Feel free to ask, but I'm in Rivals right now, so let's hop over to Rivals. I don't know if my model is gonna last, like once I start playing the game, especially with vampires, if the model is going to be able to run. So I'm gonna turn it off. I just wanted to use it for the Zatsu portion. Then we're gonna play vampires. We're gonna have a good time together, yeah? And same thing, first come, first serve. Oh, now I'm not nodding anymore. Hello. All right. Goodbye, mini dove. It was nice seeing you for just a little bit. Just a tiny little itty little bit. Whew. No questions, really? Well, how was everyone's day today if no questions? Let me set myself up in a way that's good for this. Hold on. Have I played the Loki mode? No. You know why? Because I wasn't interested. I wasn't interested. There's a couple of things. I know that there's not really a big incentive to play. So that's like one half of why I haven't really played or touched. And then another thing too is I just don't really I don't really find it's so weird to say, but it's like I don't really find interest in playing it. Again, odd for me to say that, especially since I like Loki so much, but it's also like oh. Now after an evil amount of time, and now you won't be able to sleep, and then you could have had a better day, but nothing horrible. How about me? I'm literally both of you guys combined. Both of you guys combined is how I feel.
Value all life.
I like... I didn't really have the best of the day today. I think that's why I was a little late too. I really,
Give me that luck.
I'm just gonna sit here. Hold on.
Good fortune for me.
Okay, so... I did nap today because I felt like I was a little bit out of energy, to be quite honest. Why did this guy come for me? That's weird. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I didn't really have that great of a day. I did end up napping today. I felt so out of it, which is kind of odd to say. I don't know if it's a matter of weather being one half. I don't think I'm safe in this lobby. Let me just go in the range. I didn't really have, I don't know what it was, but I just felt out of it like for a majority of the day today. So I was like, at some point I was like, let me take a nap. And then something that I noticed random is that I have been drooling a lot lately in my sleep. I know there's nothing wrong with that per se, but I was like, that's interesting that I've been drooling more lately than I feel like I have before. But anyway, I did take a nap. I wanted to sleep more, but then as you said, Cricket Club, although it pertains to you and not to me, I like in my mind I feel like I'm not going to sleep. I guess I'll have to see, but yeah, my day wasn't the best, but I just have to say it'll get better, you know. That's the only thing that I can say. I had my own things that I was doing before stream. I was gonna cancel, and then I was like, I don't want to cancel this twice. Then somebody's gonna be like, do you just not like Marvel Rivals or something, brother? Do you just not like Marvel Rivals or something? Like, what's wrong with you? Not really what's wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me per se. But yeah, I didn't really have the best of day, but I'm sure that it'll get better soon enough. So what else was I saying? Killer thumbnails you made. Thank you. The face on this model is you know what I have to say again, like I really hope that I'm able to commission them. The Sweetie Mouse is the person that did the other model, the art and rig. I really hope that I can commission them again. There's a lot of things that I want to commission, but obviously I have to budget myself correctly. Yeah, I hope that I can just like at some point, well, it's not like, I don't know if keep is the word, but I hope I can commission things and not like have to worry about it all that much at some point. But I'm really happy with the stuff that I have been commissioning so far, I will have to say. Half of a good chunk of the stuff is getting finished, which is great, and I'm happy about. And then on top of that too, I have more stuff coming on the way, so I'm excited to see how that turns out, and I hope everything is good. The animation I put on Twitter was really good. So that one again, as I was talking about impulse purchases, that was an impulse. That was a pretty impulse purchase too, because I saw when the artist, I don't even know how the algorithm found me to connect with that artist, but I saw when they put out like it's a YCH animation. So what that means is that the artist has a base and they can put your character on top of that base, but that base is being used for everyone, right? So it's not like this is unique. It'll be unique in the sense of like it's your character, but it's going to be the same sort of like base that everyone gets at the end of the day. Hopefully that makes sense. So that is what YCH means if you are unfamiliar with the term. But yeah, when I saw them put that out and the announcement, I wasn't even following them. I just randomly came up my algorithm on X, and I was like, yes, please. I don't know. There was something about it that was like, I was like, I think I'm gonna take my shot and shoot my shot. And then we were talking about impulse purchases. I think that was kind of an impulse purchase, but it really came out fantastic. I agree. I think I'm gonna use that. Well, a couple of things. I'm not gonna use it, I think, until debut, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use it for a... I'm not sure if I'm... Oh my god, I'm getting so locked in. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it for a... an opening screen, like the starting screen, or if I'm gonna use it for a BRB. I'm still on the fence with that. But I have a lot of time. We will see. Who knows? I might find even more good commissions and be able to get into artists' DMs. But I will have to say the person that I worked with for that same animation, they were very, very pleasant to work with all throughout the whole process, which it wasn't really, we only had like 3 DMs. we only had like 3 DMs, and I can't be more thankful. I think I wrote that. I can't remember now if I did or if I didn't in the review, but I can't be more thankful to be able to work with someone that talented. And I can only imagine, here's the other thing now, I can only imagine what it would be like to actually commission them for something that's not YCH and is an animation of my own. That would probably be more expensive. But I can't tell you how grateful I am. It's a lot of things. It's like I can't tell you how grateful I am I was able to work with them. I can't be grateful enough for the service that I got. They were very... What's the term that I'm looking for? They had a very sharp eye. I have a reference sheet of my own that I give to artists now. I don't want to give it to you guys as of yet because it has the model on it, so I don't want you to see that until July. However, I have a reference sheet that I have for myself that I give to artists where it has the model art on one half of it, and then on the other half it has artwork of stuff that you guys or that I've commissioned in the past. But it has the other sort of design where my hair is like a different yellow and then my eyes are a different color. I was telling when I was working with this artist for the animation, I was telling them like I would really prefer it if you use the color palette of the model and work with that instead of the other character representations that I gave them. And they were really they were on the dot with that. On God, they were like oh gosh, what was it? I got the animation from them very speedily. I think I commissioned them like sometime last week. So again, service was very fast, but they were very professional throughout the whole. Again, it was only 3 messages. I don't know why I'm saying this as if we were talking for 5 years, but it was very professional. They were like, here's what I've come up with as you requested. I worked with the color palette that you had told me about in your notes. If there's any sort of changes that you would like, let me know. And then by all means, I'm more than happy to fix them really quickly. And it's really more along the lines of colors and details and stuff. And then they were like, if not, you know, then I will just give you the files and you can have them. And then I was like, I'm good. I think I'm all set. I like what you did. And then they gave it to me like very quick. But they're very fast to respond. Oh gosh, I have nothing. I have nothing but good things to say about them. So again, I'm very happy that I made another impulse purchase. But it looks like they're good. As you guys are saying, it looks like they're pretty good impulse purchases. So I'm happy. More impressive, only 3 messages, but I was able to get like a good experience and impression. True. They were, I can't recommend them enough. I don't even know what other services they offer off the top of my head. This same like YCH bounce thing is new to their portfolio or to their commission list. But if they do more of these types of things, or if I can afford it, if they are open for animations and I can afford it, I would love to work with them again because their style is really cute. I'm very pleased and happy. There's someone else that I worked with that I was able to finish working with not too long ago. And what was I saying? Oh yes. There was someone that I just finished working with not too long ago. I'm really happy that I got to work with them too. I told them like, I kind of feel sorry that I bombarded you with a lot of messages. But they were like, to be honest, I thought you were going to give me a 4-star review. And I was like, no. Question mark? Meant. Well, obviously you can't really. When you message someone, you can't really tell the tone of voice or anything when you exchange messages with them. But when they wrote to me, like I thought when they wrote to me, they were like, I thought you were gonna give me 4 stars. I was like, no. Question mark? Question. You know the guy, the meme of that guy where he's confused and like all the question marks pop up? When the artist told me that, I was like, no, this is someone different, by the way. I'm on a rambling streak today. But yeah, I was like, no. I was like, what are you talking about, you know? I'm like, genuinely, I didn't say what are you talking about, but I was like, I really enjoyed my experience working with you. And then I also I wrote a very lengthy paragraph for them, not gonna lie. I was like, I feel like they deserve it. I was doing that while my cousin was here writing the review for this person, and they heard me typing on my keyboard and was like, that's a lot that you're writing. And I was like, yeah, I want to make sure that I write a lot because this person really does deserve it. So I'm happy that everything has been working out in one way or another, you know, and I hope that that continues to be the case, where we continue like going up in service, and I get better stuff to give you guys, you know, quality wise, like better assets essentially to give you guys to look at on the channel. I'm sure everything will work out. Also, my aim is kind of I said that and then my aim went off. This Hella skin is kind of crazy, isn't it? I can just leave her here, but like from the front, it's kind of wild. What's funny is that you only get to see this from the back, but I mean, I will say it's a nice skin. I think my favorite though out of all her skins, I think this one is a close second or third. I really like, I know Onyx, this is the one that you said you like for her. But I think my favorite has to be, oh, I like this one too. This is not what I was thinking about. No, not that one. No, not that one. No, not that one. This one. This one is my favorite. This one is my favorite one. This is so... They did her so... right in this skin. I love the pants. I think the pants is great. The top is great. I really like the flouncy and bouncy-ness of it. I like her here in this one and the hat. There's one skin that I missed, and I'm kind of mad that I missed it. And the thing is that I think... I can't remember if it was Triplet or Teacup, like, super chatted me and was like, go get it quick before it leaves, and I never did. It was in, like, a battle pass. Which, the emote for this is tied to it, but I just never bought the pass to get the skin, because the skin was something you had to pay for. I'm like, ugh, I'm still here kind of like, oh, I missed that one. But other than that, Hella has been, pretty interesting to...
As expected.
Play with.
That's 3. 3. A trice, a trisket. Wow, 4 in a row. An opportunity.
Alright. If you guys want to queue up, feel free. I think I saw a club open rivals. I'm gonna stay here on this screen. For those of you that wanted to come in and play. I need to look at my stuff. And by stuff, it's more along the lines of I need to look at all of my, I don't even... Oh god, I had it in my brain and then I lost it. Apologies. Oh my god, excuse me if you heard me burp. I wanted to look at some stuff. What stuff did I want to look at, brother? Our team is killing it. The skins have varieties. Character whose costumes have not hit the mark with you consistently. That's a good question, actually. That's not hitting the mark consistently. That's a really good question. If I would have to name drop anyone, probably Ultron? That's a good question. It would either have to go to Ultron or... well, I think some of Blades are good. I think Blades are... Oh, you know who it is? Yeah, I was gonna say Namor. You're right. I feel like there's only 1 or 2 of Namor skins that I really like. I'm gonna pull them up. Hold on. Okay. I like this Phoenix King skin. I don't think it's bad. And then I really like this one. I think this one is nice, especially for the theme of it being with the penny skin for Dia de los Muertos. I really like this one, but some of the other ones don't really hit the mark for me, which are kind of bad. Yeah, like I think some folks would argue that this skin is nice. It's not necessarily my favorite. I understand the theming for it, but I'm not really a fan of this tentacle thing that's going on with his hair and on his head. I don't really think I like it. The coloring, yeah, I really like that type of coloring. I think it's good. So that's my issue with this one, I think, is the tentacle-ness or ish of it. I don't know if hate is a strong word, but I just don't like this one. He looks like... apologies for cussing, since I don't curse all that often. I said cuss and then went to cussing. He looks like a fuckboy, but it's like a fuckboy that doesn't get anything. Like, it's so... Oh my god, and then I saw the bulge. That's crazy. Anyways, I don't like this. I genuinely don't like this. I feel like they did him kind of bad with this. And I think in another complaint that I have too is the goatee with the hair combo for me is not really my favorite. It's not really... Oh, that's how I feel. Oh. Then I remember someone saying that this looks like this, it kind of, in a way, it kind of slaps. Someone said this looks like their uncle. This retro X-Men uniform. It's pretty cool. I wish they gave him different hair, you know, but I feel like sometimes when they do their hair, it's kind of, meaning Namor's hair, it's kind of off. I don't think this one, like, it's a taper fade, right? I don't think it's that bad, but this is okay. This skin, it's all right. I enjoy this Wakanda Forever themed one. I think this one is cute. Too bad I don't have it, but it's all right. And then there's his this is his recolor. And then this is from the battle pass. I think I missed this one. Oh yeah, this is the one battle pass that I don't have. And they reran it, and I think I skipped it. But this one's not too bad either. I think the issue here with this one is the headpiece takes away from his hair. It would have been nice if they, like, gave an option to remove the headpiece. Because he looks kind of... I feel like I know the headpiece is supposed to be, like, synonymous or tie in with the arm and then his belt. Okay, for a second I was like, can you see my mouse? You can. It is kind of... It's supposed to be fluid, right? But I wish you could take this off. Or they did something a little different because it just... Like, it hides the beauty of his hair. But I can also understand how that's hard to design. But yeah, Namor is kind of iffy for me. I was saying Ultron because... I don't really know much about Ultron, but... Oh wait, this is nice. This is okay. I think someone that appreciates the animation series would get this. Alright, you know what? I take my comment back about Ultron because Ultron has better drip than Namor. For sure. 100% Ultron has better drip for Namor. I mean, besides Namor, let me not say that. I think I name dropped Ultron because I felt like he was just getting a lot of recolors, but these, like, this skin... This skin is... Not that one. This skin hits really good, as well as this one. And then this one is nice too. This one's cool, but I don't really know about the Infinity stuff, so I can't really comment on it. But it looks nice. And then, you know, I feel like Hulk mains... I know that Llama said that Captain America feels like he's iffy, but I like the skins that he has. Cap Wolf, I think, is a fun one. I feel sorry for folks that are going to say that he's a furry, but I think this one is a fun... They came up with a fun theming for this. This is fun. I think he looks handsome in this. I think his classic is really nice, or his golden age. I'm happy that they gave him that. That's good. This looks really good. I think Spark has this one actually, but he looks really clean in this one. He's so clean in this one. What else? This one is so good. I think this left the shop. This, like, if I was a Captain America main, on God, I would get this. Wait, no, it's still in the shop. Okay, well, I can't afford it, but yeah, this one I think is really clean. I think this one is good. This one is pretty cute too. Been rocking the Captain Gladiator. Oh my god, I just clicked on it. Welcome. Yeah, I think this one is nice. I think this one is pretty nice too. I feel like random, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the people that I see play Captain America, and they know how to play Captain America, they usually rock this Infinity War skin. Reminds you of Thor. You know why? It's because of the longer hair, I think. And you know what? This kind of theming for his outfit has to be like Thor coded. I see it. I see the vision. And then this, I think this one is really nice. Wow. They put a lot of Nike tanks in the battle pass. I think that's a sign for people to play tank. But this one is nice. I think this one is nice too. Which, oh, I thought I had this. All right, so I don't have this. This one is pretty cute. Not really, it's not cute. Oh my god. I'm just saying cute as like, it's okay. Like, it's not good. Well, it's good. I would say it's good. It's like I'm putting on a tier list right now. I don't think it's on like the negative side. I think this is a good, like, it's a pretty clean skin. And then we have the lemon Captain America. Galactic Talon skin came and went during Christmas. Were you not here during Christmas? Galactic Talon. I'm trying to look for that one. But yeah, I think one of the biggest gripes that I have, if we can talk about it really quickly, with Rivals is that they keep putting skins as limited skins. And that is where they're trying to make their revenue from. Which it works, in a way. It does work. If things are limited, then people are more quick to buy it, especially if it's one of their favorite character. But if it's someone that's a newer player, let's say, they don't really have an opportunity to get a good skin or two if they weren't here from the get-go. A good example of this hero, or a hero that is suffering from this, is Luna Snow. Because I think someone was yapping about this on X the other day. These are the only skins Luna has in the shop. And then if you want to say, well, she has a third, she has the recolor, which is her third. Which is this one. So it's only this. If you're a new player to Rivals and you're like, I like Luna Snow, you can only buy this skin, or this skin with the recolor if you'd like, which means that you missed out on this, the Summer, the Phoenix, the Disco Pop, the Dancer. I think this was last, yeah, that was last battle pass. This and this one, which is that's kind of messed up. I feel like they need to put in more store skins and stop making them like limited, but it's, or putting them behind like the short battle passes like this one. Where is it? Where is it? Like this one, for instance, or the other one. I mean, I bought this one because I like Luna and Hela both. This one, I technically have a couple of days left and can get Psylocke, and I think Squirrel Girl is in this too. Yeah, Squirrel Girl is in this too, but right now I'm broke. Right? I'm broke. I'm broke. I probably can, actually. I probably can get a couple of battle pass coins and yeah, I can probably get a couple of coins for the and then put them in the battle pass and then buy it if I wanted to. But we'll see. Black Cat seems to be getting some nice ones. I agree. I think she's gonna be on the summer lineup because she's thick. This is a squirrel girl outfit you didn't really like. Yeah. I'm iffy about it. But then my problem is that as Cricket Club dropped the term FOMO, I don't know if I'm gonna feel FOMO because they don't have it here, but there's a racing one that they had of her and I decided to skip it and now I'm kind of like on the fence, like maybe I should have gotten it. And now I'm like, am I gonna regret missing this one too because I like certain aspects of it. I think it's really like the stickers on her tail and how her tail looks. Because that's me. The racing one, yeah, the racing one. I'm kind of like sad. So we'll see. I should be able to rack up stuff to get it. Like I'm close, so no worries there. Oh yeah, but I wanted to show you Black Cat. If I can really quickly. Let me tell you why Black Cat has her sales going up. There's two very important things. It's not very important per se, but there's this. And then there's this. But meow indeed. I think because of her assets, her skins are gonna sell really well. And I will say she's pretty broken right now. Not gonna lie, she's very broken. I think this is her recolor. This honeybee recolor. Yeah, 2 big reasons. It really shouldn't be 2 big reasons. At this point, it should be 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. If you catch what I'm saying, but she has a really cute. I really like the costumes that she has. This one is nice. She's very I don't even know the term. Like she has all of her skin out. But this one's pretty nice. Oh, we talked about this one. I was like, I'm not really sure how I feel about the meow on the tank top. Like I was saying, I wish it was something else. I wonder how uncomfortable that is to wear. But there's this one, and I actually like this one. This is a nice one, and I think my favorite part of it has to be the pink. This is my favorite. And then you can customize it too, which is nice. They really know how to, they really know how to catch you with all of this stuff, that's for sure. Oh no, wait, why is it pink? With this costume, wait, why is it pink? Interesting. I guess it depends on what color you choose, huh? Alright. I also like her glasses on this, like the big, like, cat glasses. Very Y2K-esque. But anyway. I'm gonna just hop into Blood Hunt, and if anyone wants to join, you know, same thing as before. Just hop on in. And we can work from there, yeah? Just send the request. Let me start at 90, maybe 92. I changed my Squirrel Girl build. I have 2. But I was testing out someone that was on the leaderboard. Sometimes that's what I do for Blood Hunt. I go look at the leaderboard and see what the build is for some of the characters, and then I'm like, I have another profile I could test it in. And I've been doing that for Squirrel Girl, and it's been a really strong build thus far. I think I got like 1.4 trillion damage. So I'm gonna run this again, practice with it, and see how it goes. And if you want to queue up, feel free to queue up. Just let me know. And it's gonna be a slow, relaxing day today. But I guess it also depends on if anyone else is queuing up. I need to keep an eye out for that too. I need a let me get a ship of water. I think. Oh no. I was gonna say I think swimsuit season is upon us, but it's gonna be more towards September. I think that's what happened last year.
Dracula wishes to reclaim my city. You call yourselves New York's guardians. Now is the time to...
Yeah, last year I think the swimsuits came out in September, but I wouldn't be surprised if Black Cat is on the lineup for that. I would assume it'd be like Black Cat, hold on. I have to do this first. I would assume it would be like Black Cat... Oh no. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Let me see. This is all with this type of acorn thing, so I need to make sure I have good aim. But I think this other guy is doing just fine without me, so... Messed up your trait, your ult isn't big. Alright. No worries. Uh-oh. That's not good. Deadpool! Oh, you're so right. I wonder what they do for Deadpool. You know, I wrote the other day on X that I would love to see 𝙎𝙬𝙪𝙘𝙠 in a bucket hat and like swim shorts. I think they do very, like, something that Rivals does really well with the... Oh my god, apologies for my little small burp. Something Rivals does really well for the animal, the smaller, like, animal characters.
Let's hope your luck continues to hold.
So the animal characters like Jeff, Rocket, and who else? Jeff, Rocket, and now 𝙎𝙬𝙪𝙘 is that they always do well in giving and making them like cute outfits. I think it would be very on brand to do something for Dino, like again the small bucket hat, and like imagine him in a small bucket hat, a shovel and pail, and then some swim shorts. He would look so cute. Mind you, he is kind of perm banned, especially in the higher ranks. Seems right to put Deadpool in a Speedo. You know what? You're right for saying that. I would be very surprised if they do end up doing that. But you know, we will have to wait and see. Cyclops is around the corner, and then after Cyclops, it's going to be season 9. I'm pretty interested to see what's going to happen in season 9 for sure. My guess would be... I want to see the hood. They stopped giving the all of the character cards early in the game because it would spoil lore for the next season and spoil the characters pretty early. However, I think I'm really banking on that the hood comes into the game. Hello, welcome. And then there was someone else that people were saying, but I'm forgetting a name. I think I'm just still focused on the hood because the lore for last season, so not this season, but last season, they released a comic, if I remember correctly, that basically, oh god, what was it? They released lore last season while all of the characters were captured or put in jail by Kingpin. And then there was a Rivals comic specifically that showed like what it was like while Captain America was in jail. And while he was in jail, they showcased the hood. Which I can't really give you too much information on him because I don't know too much. Like, my Marvel knowledge is kind of... It's not that knowledgeable. Like, I don't know too much. However, it does look like the person that is the hood. He's like Little Red Riding Hood looking like. and then he steals that hood somehow from somewhere. So I was like, he would work great, and I think he'll be a strategist. The game needs more strategists for sure. The lineup of DPSs are quite a lot. But I think even more so than that, I think the game has went back to there's a problem with tank and running tank. I know this season it's very much like the... Usually when you queue up for the regular gameplay, the ideal role would be 2-2-2, meaning like 2 tanks, 2 DPS, 2 strategists, but I've been seeing a lot of like 3 tank, 3 strategists, or... Oh, oops. Where's my photo? Us. Oh, shucks. Lamau. GG. Oh, God. Damn. He really wants his experience with Blade. Want a scary movie dinosaur looking skin of Devil Dino. Really? I wouldn't have expected that one. How would that look like though? Like how would that translate? I wonder. It's also... I was gonna say it's also hard to like make costumes for like the character-y or like the mascot-y animals, but Jeff has a lot, so it shouldn't be too hard to do like a, you know, a pumpkin dinosaur, like a duck dinosaur, or if they want to go back to this Venom theming, they can do like this Venom theming, or like the business, or the maid, or the pixel, the 8-bit. I'm missing 2 skins for Jeff, and they're both available. That's interesting. But yeah, I think basically whatever character is played more, that's why they'll get more skins. Either that, and then whatever sales work for whichever character. Rocky the transfer. What emotes do I have for you? Quite a few. Awesome dance. That's a pretty awesome dance. Ah, it's part of this. I like the Black Friday thing that they did last year. That was so fun. The Black Friday sort of, what was it, like a deal? That was really, really fun. I hope they do something. They probably will do something like that again. Alright. That's not a problem. Alright. Just queue up again. Not a problem. I know the squirrel girl didn't mean to mess up her build. This is my photo I took the other day. I love it. I share it with everyone now. It's so bussin'. I stayed up late to play Rivals, and I was like, I want to take photos. When you go into the Times Square mode, you can take photos. That's the only place they allow you to do it. But it's so funny.
Dracula wishes to reclaim my city.
Uber Eat Me Up. Wow. That's this guy's name. Uber Eat Me Up.
Now is the time to prove it.
Zoom in face is very U-coded. I wish they had a face, the fish lens, that's the word. I was like, I wish they had a fish lens.
These enemies won't quit.
Type of, filter. That would have been nice. That would have been fun too.
Such remarkable
How are we doing? Oh god.
Use for once.
Uber, eat me up. No, it's the Thor. Hello? Oh my god. Have mercy. Open up a tent. The legendary that I cooked on that thumbnail. No joke, I really did. That was a really bussin' thumbnail, if I do say so myself. That was I cooked that day when I made that thumbnail. I know the video didn't go that far, but I was like, I dang cooked. And I know I did. Sometimes the brain just like works in the most amazing ways to make thumbnails. Which is a good thing, of course.
Congratulations on surviving another round. Let's hope your luck continues to hold. Such remarkable power.
I think one of these guys is getting carried.
Those monsters look
The goober, which one? There's a lot of goobers, that's for sure. Like, you might get a bit for clicking, but why not take the risk? Wait, I still don't get it. Oh, the new goober ones that I did this week. You know, I will say, in relation to that, I do have, I need to make sure I say it, I need to make sure I word it properly. The goober models, it's pretty limited in the expressions. So there's not really a lot of... I need to tell you my workflow as well. The goober model is pretty limited in its expression, so... Typically my workflow with making thumbnails is... when I get a new model, I spend some time off camera. And I go into VTube Studio, which is where I take photos of the model that I have. And then it's the platform that I use. I skipped 2 steps ahead, I apologize. VTube Studio is the platform that I use to stream with the model. But there's an option in there that allows you to take photos with the model. So I do that within that platform. Take photos with different expressions, as much as I can think of. Or as many as I can think of is the word.
Time to go nuts.
Stay alert. This fight isn't over yet. Such remarkable power. I
take as many photos as I can, as I can think of, with different expressions. Then I have them in a folder, so when I'm ready to do the actual thumbnails now for each stream that I have, I'm like ready to do so, and I have different dubs to pick from, if that makes sense. But then the other half of this is if I feel like there are not enough... I'm trying to think of the right phrase. If there's an expression of myself that I'm missing that I need, then I have to go back in VTube Studio and do like another picture day, and then make a second folder of dubs. Hopefully that came across correctly. But with the goober, my expression range is pretty limited. So it's kind of hard to come up with different like ideas.
But now it's time to see if you're truly Be worthy. Enjoy your victory.
Oh dang, we're in the same field.
Remember who truly gave them everything. Their mayor.
It's kind of limited in expression, so it's kind of hard to take like too many photos, but I think the ones that I have are pretty good. I just have to utilize them well. But with 3 years, I will have to say, side note, random side note, with 3 years of making thumbnails, I would say my skills have definitely improved from where I first started, especially not knowing much. And then I was also very insistent at like the very beginning, like the very beginning, to draw. That was also very interesting because if you don't know, oh yeah, some of you guys don't know. Wait, I'm gonna put like a blast to the past. Y'all ain't know about this room, right? And well, this is a maybe, but we all don't know about this room. Like this, I was looking at this the other day. I was like, I never deleted it, but this is crazy. Let me just, oops. Just take this off. But this room was crazy. You love it. Well, this is the first room that I did for myself. And this background now that you see, I did that with my finger in Photoshop. This took me like on my old laptop. So some of you guys weren't even here for that. This took me like over 2 hours to do with my index finger in Photoshop. Brother. That's crazy. I think it goes to show, like, if you want something, like, you'll fight for it. That's one half of it, but I think the other half of it too is like, I've really come far. I'm gonna make sure I say that again in July, but I was looking at that the other day specifically and was like, I really fought for what I wanted. And I've come far for it too. Which is a good thing, of course. Had an artist buried deep inside, yearning to be released. Well, you know what? I won't disagree with that statement, for sure. I think if anything, at some point, which I know I've been yapping about, I do want to get a capture card and just draw on stream one day. But I also like to upgrade my iPad. My iPad is what I draw on. My brother gave me an iPad around 4 years ago. I want to upgrade my iPad too. I'm very it's a couple of things. I'm very hopeful, but it's like, I think it's very good that I have motivation to like get things, to continue doing things within this field, if that makes any sense. Of course, as soon as I want to go practice, I find a match. I have higher plateaus to reach. I agree. So true for saying that, Onyx. Oh, damn.
You call yourselves New York's guardians. Now is the time to prove it.
Squirrels, happy birthday!
Oh, God.
Stay alert. This fight is
Oh, God.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Oh, shucks. I didn't pick anything. All right, there it is.
back to work.
Hold on. Sorry, I got so distracted. There was a lot of happy birthdays that just came up on screen. Got higher plateaus to reach. I agree. I wanted to say, something that has been lingering in my mind. I don't know if I even yapped about it, but I would love to do, like, I don't know if it might happen one day, who knows, but I would love to know what the concert experience is like to, like, sing and dance. I think that would be very fun. It might actually happen one day, but I'm very motivated to do things like that. I think it'd be fun to do. For sure. It'd be tiring, but I think it'd be fun to be on stage. Even my early work was brimming with what? Wait, oh, personality. I was like, possibility. Possibility of what? Like these nuts? Probably not, but you know. Oh. I'm gonna get better, but you're proud of how far I've come. Thank you. We've only known each other for just a little bit of streams, but I'm happy you agree with that. Or that you think that.
Let's hope your luck continues to hold. Fascinating. Now, who's the real monster?
Happy birthday!
More vampires have arrived. Ready yourself for battle.
Oh man, come on. Alright, I have to lock in here. So what was I talking about? Oh, so, you know, growing on the channel for 3 years also has felt very... Or just doing this for 3 years has felt very fulfilling. I think I said it before, like, I'm not the perfect channel. I know, like, where my weaknesses are and where I can improve. Just a matter of doing it. I need to find, like, a healthier and more consistent routine. Although I am consistent in ways, but I'm consistent in other ways where I'm like, you know, I have to clock myself there for not being as consistent as I can hope to be. So I just need to micromanage myself a little bit better. We need to write that in the notebook, the streamer notebook. Do like a Doug review of myself. Alright, probably dodge rates.
Won't last for long. Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good use for once.
What else? Man, July, man.
Look hungry.
I just keep thinking, it's so random for me to say, but I can't, like, stop thinking about what's to come, you know? I'm just very excited. You know, another random wish that I keep thinking about, and I feel sorry. Although it's not really something that is in my control. Is a lot of folks have been asking about merch. I really wish I can give you the connection to merch too, but I don't really have any lines for that. Maybe one day it'll happen, and I can tell you that. I can tell you there are places online that you can like commission like a small Nui. A Nui meaning like a small doll. That's custom, but that's also pretty pricey. But maybe, you know, it just lingers in my mind because I see so many people ask for it, and then it's like I don't really have the lines for it. But maybe one day it'll happen. No worries at all. I have to keep as I said, probably have to keep a positive mind. Yeah, it's not even probably. I should. Everything in its own time. That is true. You never know. I agree. Very, very true. Uh-oh, that's not good. Not good at all. That Jeff really flew. He's a big boy, and he said he's really finna fly today. Hold on. In my own corner that I need to deal with here. Alright. We're good, and I think we're pretty okay, I didn't need to do that. I'll do dodge, and then we'll work from there. Oh, fight Dracula. We'll be okay.
Vacation's over. You are nothing to one compared, but you've still got some heroism left in you. You will not prevail, so says Dracula.
I like Squirrel Girl in this mode just because she drops all the health. I think that's so helpful. But it depends on what your build is. Oh, shucks. Okay. Do you think Vampires is fun even if you queue solo? Well, I mean, for me personally, I enjoy it solo. I think something that you have to just think about in general is, a lot of things you'll have to do solo. That's not even, this is not even now related to vampires. This is related to a lot of things. You'll have to just do some things, buckle up and do it solo. And you can find fun in anything. I don't think it's that hard to, as I think too, a lot of people do the lower levels, a lot of people do the lower levels. A lot of people do things solo. Oh shucks. Oh shucks. I missed. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, you can find enjoyment in things doing it solo. I don't think you really have to, like... It's both wait for me. I mean, if you're really interested in doing it, then you can just do it, you can just go ahead and start doing it on your own, you know? I don't think you have to wait for anything or wait for any invitation. Might as well if you're interested. Hopefully my words are coming across the right way.
Once again, the Vampire King is defeated, and the darkness has been banished.
Oh, wow.
Is this really the
I love that Jeff picture, bro. I love it. I think I might go into Times Square and take more photos. I think I might just go into Times Square and vibe. Oh. I need to look at my gear, too. Been an aversion to playing multiplayer QS games by yourself, but you're right. I mean, to be fair, too, this mode in particular, it's not competitive. It's more cooperative, so you shouldn't be too bad. Unless you join in on someone and they tell you you suck. But I had someone do that to me. And it wasn't the nicest thing to say, but Logan reminded me not to listen to them. Logan was here with me. I miss Logan. But Logan said he's busy. Blow snot into tissue. Logan! Alright, time to go take pictures. I should take pictures as Deadpool.
It's Deadpool time, kiddos. Let's go.
Oh, I need to buy his, Oh, he can get everything?
It's a pool party.
A lovely photo. I wish I could take better ones. Hold on. I need to take better photos. Get my good side. Get my good side, Jeff. Get my good side. No. Get my good side, Jeff. Get my good side. No, that's not my good side. Jeff, get my good side. Jeff! Get my good side, Jeff. No! Yeah, there is a lot going on, huh? Wow. Wowee. Oh, shucks. Where's the Jeff? We've reached the peak of the stream, we really did. This is the best part of the stream. Just twerking in where's this Times Square? Oh, I should eat a sandwich. I should eat a sandwich. Should take a picture of Captain America.
South Korea's finest reporting.
I wish I could move the camera more. But I can't really do that. I want to get right into Captain America's face. I can only really do my character. Exit? Yes, please. Let me see what I can do. Can I eat a sandwich and grow big? I'm curious. I might grow small. I grew small. Darn it! Oh. Let me see if there's somewhere silly tee-hee ha-ha funny that I can go twerk in front of. And then take a photo. This is so stupid. What is this stream? Someone's gonna come in and say what. Stop. Stop. I wish I could zoom in more, bro. Visibility. Display others. Other. Okay, hold on. Hot snack. Yeah, that's what I'm naming it. Hot snack. Ah, nuts. Photo under review, alright. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Alright, I need to leave. Oh wait, I don't think I showed you the club. The club is actually pretty lit. You know what's hilarious? Wait a minute. Devil dinosaur dancing in this club is hilarious, bro. Don't think you guys have seen the beauty of this. Oh wait. So this is kind of crazy. This. Dino go wiggle wiggle. He's trying his best. He's this poor mantis probably thinks I'm photobombing her. This is just so. This is funny for no reason. He can't move his arm. It does the whole. Yeah, it does. He's trying. He can move. Yeah, he can. He can at least move his legs. That's crazy. Oh, look, there's another big one in the back. And then Jeff too can barely move. And then there's Thor. This is peak 2. I know, I should just stay in the club at this point. Oh, I just realized I can get demonetized. Anyway. I have to look at my gear. Hold on. That's hilarious. I agree. He's hilarious for no reason. Just looking at my gear, I think I can get rid of a good chunk of this. Yeah. Yep. Alright, I'll see ya. Thank you for popping in, I appreciate it. I will see you around. 07 to you. Thank you for hopping in. Let me scrap. Alright. Alright. I think I'm set. I didn't know if Pedro wanted to queue. Hold on. Is he online? He is. I don't know if he wanted to queue. He can reject me. Oh, via Discord. Alright. If you wanted to queue, you know, just hit me up. If you don't want to queue, then Bob's your uncle. Let me see my aim. I want to go back to regular mode. And by regular, just practice. See how my aim is. I was trying to practice at Moon Knight, but did I get around to using my new controller? Is it new controller that I bought? I did get a new controller. Did I yap to you guys about that? I got I got a Kirby one. Is that what you were referring to? I think I only used it once, like I charged it up. But no
one escapes hell. No one escapes hell.
Oh, I don't have a random set for her?
No one escapes hell.
I'll use this one.
Hell.
Mentioned it at the time, but not using it. Oh yeah, so I did charge it up, but I never used it back. Because I always I'm trying to think of the right word. I always opt for using another, like the controller that I always use, so...
Into which all others flow.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Wow.
No one escapes hell.
Yamato is very pleasant.
Greetings from the Queen of Hell.
Days like this.
Yamato is very pleasant indeed.
Never made it out of Weapon X alive.
Should send them my Deadpool photo.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I really gotta wash this mask. It smells worse than naples drunks in here. I think I'm pretty relatable. Oh my god.
Get that vehicle to its destination.
Oh, brother, quick playing, I see. Is it... I'm just doing this mode. I'm just doing this AI mode really quick. Just really quick, like. Oh my god, I'm missing all of my shots. Yeah, just this one. Just like a... It's not appetizer. It's more along the lines of, Uh-oh. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, shucks. Wanted to do a quick something. But yes, the controller, I used it once. Apologies, my mind is all over the place. I used it once, but I never really went back to using it. I never went back to using it, I think because I'm addicted to using the other controller, but I have to go back. It also has a whole bunch of buttons on it. Some of the buttons are like... Oh my god, what's the word that I'm looking for? Some of the buttons are like... To open up the chat menu... Oh yeah, open the chat menu. I don't even remember what else. I think opening the chat menu was one of my biggest gripes. But there's a lot. There's a lot of added buttons on it that I'm like... I felt kind of off using it, but it feels nice. I will admit that much. It does feel very nice. Oh, they got them. Wow, the Luna is really good. This white fox is cooking too. Are they okay? I'm just gonna... Oh, I was like, what's going on? Hoi, puppy. Hi, Frog. Welcome, 07s. I haven't really played my Switch off camera, but there are games that I'm interested in getting, especially after the Rayman announcement today. I want to get Rayman. I also have some of the older ones on my Switch. I don't know if I got both or if I have just one. But I should revisit some games off camera. I haven't really been playing too many games. Besides Rivals, because Rivals is like really... I don't know if easy is the word. But Rivals is really addicting, I guess, to boot up might be the word. At least for me. Hey. Okay. Oh, I opened that at a good time. Oh my god.
Was nothing. I appreciate.
Let's visit the Master Weaver. I need a new Christmas sweater.
Another epic victory.
Oh! Yeah, I want to play more games off camera. I think there's some Otome games I want to go back to for sure. And then I need to peep at the sales list too. I need to keep an eye out for when stuff goes on sale on the Switch store that I'm interested in. Just have to keep a sharp eye. Boing, boing, boing. Friday is year 1, or 1 year since the Switch 2 released. No, it doesn't feel like it's been a year. But like for me, it's so odd that you say that because for me it feels like it's been around for a while. And I think what's even more interesting is because of... Oh man, wow. Okay. That kind of blows. How many? I think I have like around 1,200 units. Alright. I might just get this. That way I don't feel sad later that I missed it. I also like, if there's anything that I like the most from this squirrel girl thing, it's the name. Oh, I probably had the nameplate already. Oh no, I didn't. I like the nameplate the most. Anywho. Hold on. I need to lock in. I need to lock in and remember what I was yapping about too. Year 1 of the Switch 2. Oh my god, sorry. Sorry about that. But yes, honestly, it feels like it's been around forever. And I think more so than that, something that I think about is... I think the price of the console, if I remember correctly, is increasing due to like different reasons, but I'm quite happy that I was able to get support from you guys to get it. And I think more so than that, I told you that I asked my brother to get it for me after all of the drama that went down. All of the drama meaning like it was kind of hard to get all this stuff, like actually get access to buying one. And then lo and behold, he bought the Switch 2 for me, but then I paid him back and he didn't take it. And I was like, really? But I'm very thankful that everyone was very nice to help me out in getting it, and I'm happy that I have it too. Very, very happy that I have it. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for everyone that's been supporting and has been supportive with it too. I think too, like, if I wasn't doing like VTubing, this is kind of random to say, but if I wasn't doing VTubing, then I mean like starting from where I did and then meeting you guys, I probably couldn't have gotten like one of the things that was very important was a new laptop, because my laptop like got busted, and then a Switch as well. So I'm very thankful that all you guys have been supporting me in your own way, and I've been able to afford things, even a new phone. Can't forget about that. I was able to get a new phone because my other one was also conking out on me, which is kind of crazy. But I'm happy I was able to afford, like, I'm able to afford the things that I'd like/need. So on that note, you know, thank you very much for everyone that's been very supportive in their own way. But what will I say? After a year of the Switch 2, no one asked this question, but I'm gonna think about my answer and I'm gonna give it to you guys that are sitting here and are attentively watching. No worries if you're in a separate tab. But my question is, what would you like to see after 1 year? What would you like to see from the Switch 2? It can be a game. It could be any sort of like specific platform upgrade. Like, what are you interested in seeing from Nintendo with this being the Switch 2's second year? Good question, right? I don't know if this is a possibility, but you know, I'd love to see themes come back, especially if they're able. They did themes on the Switch twice if you're an online member. They had a theme for the online part of the Switch 2 when it was the holiday season, and then also for Super Mario Galaxy, or when Galaxy was at its peak, when they did the Galaxy 1 and 2 bundle, and then with the Mario movie coming out. They did themes for that online hub or sector of the Switch. I would love to see regular... I would really, really love to see regular themes for people to buy on the Switch. Just something as simple as themes. Yeah, they can do that. And they've shown that they can do that. So it's like, you know, people would buy it too, so why not invest into that, you know? I'm quite curious. I missed something side note but related, because it's on the topic of themes and customization, because I think customization is something that a lot of people like, right? I really, really miss the arcade bunny. Something that I used to do on my 3DS was every day I would open that like game app, I guess you would call it, or I probably just game, right? I would open the game and I would get my free, or try to get my free badges, and I would get like 3 or so. Like, I really miss doing that. More consistency. Oh yes, there's that too. I'm gonna get to that in a moment. But I really, like, customization is so, I think, huge. And I think they have to know that there's a market for people that would love to buy into and get those things. But alas, it feels like they don't want to take that opportunity. I think something too that we yapped about was the death. I'm gonna use death here. I know that's a very scary word to say, but there has been like a very big theme of the death of color and move to minimalistic themes in a lot of company branding. And of course Nintendo did that with the Switch 2. I feel like older consoles that was in Nintendo's branding, like I'm talking about like the Game Boy and 3DS, you saw them available in a whole bunch of different colors, right? And I will argue, like with the Switch, the Joy-Cons, their color is all throughout. But for like the Switch 2, it's all black, and then the only color that you see is on like your specific Joy-Con, what is it, analog sticks? I feel like they missed a huge mark. They missed a huge mark with that. I know, like, it's kind of hard to gauge, but because again, like a lot of brands and companies are very minimal, and a lot of folks like minimal things because they're easier to blend in. Like, it's easier to blend in to like a household and all of that stuff. Sorry, I can't really think right now. I don't know if my words are coming across properly because I'm so locked in on trying to do all of this, so I apologize. But I feel like they missed a huge mark. They missed a huge mark with adding color to their console. And I feel like Nintendo is such a colorful company as is that they should have, there's a term that I'm looking for. They really should have prioritized, like, how can I make my console really fun and stand out from the rest? And I feel like they kind of blend in. You guys are saying too, like it's a way for them to cut costs and stuff. But they should know. Yeah, embrace exactly. They should embrace the whimsy. They should know that. I think a lot of the Nintendo, like the Nintendo consumer fan base is very strong. So I think even if it costs more and the price of the product has to go up, I think the fan base is still strong enough that people would buy it. That's just my opinion. You can take it with a grain of salt. Do miss whimsical, and I think for us, like, it depends on your age group, but I think we're around, a good chunk of my audience is around the same age, but I feel like whimsy and whimsicalness and colorfulness is also pretty much tied to nostalgia. So that's, and since I feel like nostalgia is a very strong, nostalgia is a very strong marketing tool if you use it properly. And if Nintendo embraced that and used that properly, boy, I think sales would go through the roof. But again, that's my opinion. I don't work for Nintendo. Someone's gonna be like, you should. Like, think about the Wii era too. I want to bring the Wii era into play. Think about the Wii era, and they did all of those Wii remotes that were like all of the different Nintendo characters. Think about, like, I don't know if this is very specific to right now, but right now, like, if you go to Universal Studios in Japan specifically, I think there's some in the States, and you get like the power-up band. Those power-up bands are really cute. You can get power-up bands for the Nintendo part of Universal, and they have different characters like Mario, Yoshi, Luigi, Daisy, Peach, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Bowser, and there are more I'm forgetting, I apologize. But those have different colors to them, and they're very tied to the characters' themes. Why can't they do a design that's similar like that for the Switch? I think like some things it's kind of obvious that they're missing the mark, or like they're not very cohesive where they could be cohesive. Especially given the branding of Nintendo, you know?
It won't last for long. Fascinating.
Drawn to the colors where we spin. You know, some people like the more muted, but given the option, you won't stick to, yeah, white or black. I feel like, again, like white and black is a very easy option for some folks or for companies, which is why they choose it. And then again, from the consumer perspective, it's very easy to, from the consumer perspective, it's very, oh, who am I missing? Oh, hello. Oops. I'll be back. Anyways. Yeah, from the consumer perspective, like having something that's black and white, again, minimal colors, it'll be easy for them to, we all did well. Oh yeah, see, look, my build, 4.1 trillion damage. That's kind of crazy. This is a very crazy build. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Black and white is very easy to tie into a home, so you don't have to worry about things matching or not matching. Which is why people opt for it, and it sells faster, which it looks like that's what Nintendo, in part, decided to go for. But I will say, something that's interesting is that I feel like, I don't know if any of you guys saw the new commercial for Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. It's such a crazy commercial. Uh-oh, my game froze. Okay, good. There's a commercial that came out for Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. And that whole commercial was basically trying to sell the purple and green, like turquoise greenish Joy-Cons. It wasn't really, it didn't really feel like Yoshi in the Mysterious Book. It really felt like, oh, you need these purple and green Joy-Cons. It'll be so great for your game. And I feel like that's an indicator to me that the Joy-Con sales are not doing well. But it's also like, since they opted for such a design for the Switch 2, it's kind of hard to design Joy-Cons in a way that's going to work with the whole black, because the console is black, aesthetic, and that everything feels cohesive. I think the struggle right now, if they want to sell more accessories, is how as a company can we develop more accessories, i.e. Joy-Cons or like plates for the Switch or even docks. How can we design them in a way that embraces our whimsy that our brand has, but also like is like cohesive with the design that the Switch 2 already has, if that even makes any sense. Because again, like, they need to embrace the whimsy, which I don't think they're really doing. I think they're a little struggle bus with that right now. Hold on, 2 more seconds. Minimal, yeah. Making the area where the Joy-Cons attach orange and blue. It's small, but it's annoying that I won't match the different colored Joy-Cons. Yeah, I feel like this was such a miss. It feels like such a miss. But I'm curious to see how they're gonna develop more accessories and do it in a way that's going to be appealing to the consumer. That's one thing. And then I want to go back to your comment, actually, Onyx. More consistently release games onto the Nintendo Switch Online. I feel like they've been kind of... I don't even know if blowing is necessarily the word that I'm looking for, but I feel like they're kind of behind on that. Like, big time. There's probably a lot in the library to explore, but I have to look it up. Everyone's paying like a certain amount of money a month to basically access this library. And it's like, I don't think it gets updated. I agree with you to say, like, I don't think it gets updated enough. And I don't even know if I want to say, like, there's enough in the library. Enough is such a strong word. Man, we have to play Pokemon Snap. Random side note. But I'd love to play Pokemon Snap. I haven't played that one. I have to go through the library now, actually make my list. We have to go back to Superstar Saga 2 at some point. The GameCube library definitely needs to be updated. And then this is something that's odd. They decide, I think please correct me if I'm wrong, but they dropped the Nintendo GameCube library and then dropped the Virtual Boy library. And then they also promoted the accessory. Right? Was that after the GameCube library? Or before? Because my problem with that is, why introduce something new, quote-unquote new, although it's not new per se, when you have another library that you just introduced and there's not too much on it, you know? I'm curious to see how that's gonna play out. How are we doing? Let's go to 1... Let's do 112. And then let me prepare my squirrel. Let me see how she's doing. SS. Okay. I think I quite like what I have. So we're good. I think what I have is better, actually. Okay, so we're good. But then the question now becomes if I can clock myself. It was after the virtual boy. Alright, my apologies then for that. But then my point still remains where it's like, you know, I feel like... Unless you misunderstood. I wanted to know if the GameCube came out before... if the online Virtual Boy came out before the online GameCube release or after the online GameCube release. If the Virtual Boy came out after the online GameCube, then I will say the point that I was making again. GameCube came out first. Virtual Boy was released this year. Alright, so this is the point that I was making. And hopefully it makes sense. The point that I was making was, since the GameCube came out first, right? Why isn't it that why didn't Nintendo decide to put more games out for the GameCube and instead just randomly drop the Virtual Boy? Instead of being like, okay, we just released something for our consumers, let's try and beef up this library so they have more to choose from, rather than, okay, here's the GameCube, here's a couple of games, but now here's the Virtual Boy, and you can buy the Virtual Boy with it. That is my frustration. Like, why not try and build up the thing that you decided to put out, i.e. in this case it would be the GameCube library, instead of just trying to go hop onto a new bandwagon. To me, the math there doesn't math up. And then right now, of course, the GameCube library is kind of suffering with how much games it has. It has some, but it doesn't have quite a lot to choose from, especially when you look at everything else. But I think the point still remains where it's like there are people that are paying for the online library, but it doesn't get updated all that often. Why? Hello. Yeah, Luna, you go drive that car. That's right, tilt that hat. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go fool around in the range. Did what I said make sense? I hope it did. Why is it every time I go into the range, the game says no? Man.
Dracula wishes to reclaim my city.
All right.
You call yourselves New York.
All things, it was the Virtual Boy, which the entire library is released, which it's pretty small, but still. Yes, that was something else that I was trying to, that was something else that I was mentioning, that they did put out the Virtual Boy library. They decided to put out all of the Virtual Boy library, which is pretty... The Virtual Boy library is pretty small, that I understand. But it's also like... It's kind of also like... It's also... It's... I think my point still remains to what I said before, like... Why? Why not build up on something that you already have rather than introduce something new? Although it's not, it was probably pretty easy for them to get everything for the Virtual Boy together, but it feels like the GameCube was just an afterthought. What was I saying? We were talking about the main topic was, hold on, let me get back to the main topic at hand. Also, welcome. the main topic was, since the Nintendo Switch 2 is in its second year, because a year has already passed, what is something that you'd like to see from Nintendo this year in regards to the Switch 2? That was the question. I think we were talking about like console customization was one thing, and then the next thing was like expanding, or it's not, I don't think expanding is the word, but faster releases of stuff on the Nintendo Switch Online, like the virtual console library, faster or more consistent releases, because it doesn't really feel like everything is that consistent. Which is a shame, but you know, it is what it is. Metroid Prime 2 and 3. I don't think I know too much about Metroid Prime, so I can't really say much, or I don't know too much about the Metroid series in general. They should have added around or even a bit after Metroid Prime 4. I feel like they have a lot of opportunities to do things, and... Uh-oh. It feels like... Wait, do I have it? They have a lot of opportunity to do things, and it feels like they always, like, miss. Ooh, this is a good one. I'm gonna go here. 3D Metroid games is in the fully 3D space. Were they on older consoles? That's my question. They probably were, yeah? Prime 1 and 2 were GameCube, okay. And Prime 3 was on the Wii. Got you. GameCube and Wii respectively. Alright. Prime 1 Remaster was on Switch. Thank you. Thank you for informing me. So yeah, I feel like they're doing a lot of... They have a lot of opportunities for things, but it feels like they're missing the mark. Just like barely missing the mark is what it feels like. Because, like, if I can, like, the Metroid, I kind of see, it's not kind of, but I see I see the vision, right? I see the vision and where you're, where the thinking is. And I think even more so than that, for me, it's kind of like, if they did that, meaning, like, let's say they released 2 and 3 or 2 Metroid Prime 2 remastered, right? While the new Metroid game came out, don't you think the Metroid sales would be pretty high?
Gear up. These enemies won't quit, but neither will you, it seems. Fascinating. Now, who's the real monster? More vampires have arrived. Ready yourself
Uh-oh. I think, in addition to that, it's kind of similar but different when we're talking about, like, missed opportunities. When Bonanza came out for the Switch 2, I think, like, the Donkey Kong vibes were really strong and high, you know? I feel like the Donkey Kong vibes were there, very strong, very high. They should have, since World was too, like, pretty fresh, they should have added DLC for, like, Donkey Kong. Some sort of Donkey Kong DLC for World. Whether it be, like, skin, a stage or two. And some characters, and then they're like, oh, there's gonna be a second Bonanza wave coming out later this year. And it's gonna feature, like, this, and this character. Why? They could have. The answer is right there. You know. That's another like miss. It feels like. Another part of it is they had to focus on the Switch 1 during the time. With what though? Hi, welcome. 07. So hi, Spark. Hi, JJ. JJ is here, so. As before, if you want to put it into live chat, you can. But you don't have to. I can pretend JJ's not here. That's kind of crazy to say. But I can pretend he's not here. I keep missing everything. I think that's good.
It won't last for long.
All right.
A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed.
Hey! Hey!
Another wave
What a guy! Did you see what he did? Did you see? Oh my god. To make me crash out. What a guy. A weird transition period. I don't know how I feel about that one weird transition period. Maybe to like test the waters. But even then, kinda... Still kinda sorry, I'm giggling over what this guy did to me with TikTok. Oh, you got Treasure Island, yes! So addicted. That's the game that I was playing on stream here and there, right? Wait, is it? Is it the one that I was playing? I can't remember. I don't work for HoloLive. Tomodachi Life and Metro Prime 4 come to mind. It's pure speculation. That's fair. That's fair enough. Again, it's your opinion. You're funny.
You, it seems. A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed.
New York is so overwhelming. Isn't this side New York? You're right. Dracula is pretty overwhelming. Oh, shucks. I always miss on that point. Ah, it's the one I played. You got it after seeing me play a while ago. Uh-huh. Wish there was a mobile version. Uh-huh, it would be so perfect. Oh, if there was a mobile game, then yeah, I'm sure like the money would be going through the roof. Oops. But 100% I see like the vision. I see the vision. I see the vision. But yeah, that game is so addicting, brother. If I put that on for a stream, I'd be sitting here for like 6 hours, and then it'd just be no, that's Suika game. That's the Suika game music. But I hope you get my point. need to aim properly at Dracula. Oh, there's... What was I... Well... New York is overwhelming, and you're the most devious bastard in New York. So is it overwhelming? Or is it because you're devious that it's overwhelming? What do you mean by you're devious? I need to know. Oh my god. I also can't read what you guys are saying, but I'm glad there's a conversation happening. Oh, brother, I keep jumping. I'm not supposed to. You know what? You're right. You're right to say that. You would expect Mario Sunshine to be there. At least, but no. Oh god. I'm getting cooked. Yeah, no, there's no Mario Sunshine. You walked 11 miles around the city today. I see. I see. What were the shoesies that you had on? And do you think that's a good observation or comment? Do you think they're gonna put Animal Crossing on there? I would be very surprised if they put Animal Crossing on there, because some of the commentary on there was very rude for like today's time. I know some things like would not get across well, and they changed Animal Crossing like for today's time. Oh, you haven't played the older Animal Crossing, have you, Onyx? I think I'm just realizing that a lot of the dialogue and commentary in the older Animal Crossing, they changed up, especially for this to make it more kid friendly. Yeah, so like a lot of something that I can tell you off the top of my head is they had to change up Rossetti. They had to change up Rossetti, like big time. They had to change up Rossetti. Oh shucks. So Rossetti now on the GameCube version was there to basically prevent kids from like resetting their GameCube. But even if you resetted your game, at least for me, I think I remember if you resetted your GameCube for any other game, Animal Crossing would like... Trying to think of the right word. Like, Animal Crossing, for me at least, would track it, and then I would get punishment. Which would be like, you have to... Rossetti would come up to you when you booted up your game, and then he would be like... Oh god, what was it? He would be like, you have to type out this exact specific phrase for resetting. And if you didn't do it properly, you were just stuck in that limbo. But I think I saw something that said kids at the time were afraid of him, so there's that. And then some of the dialogue that the older villagers had in Animal Crossing, I think if I were to play it back, it would be pretty funny to me, but it wouldn't run by today's generation for sure. So there's that too. There are a couple of things. Walked 11 miles, got cool clothes, but spent like what? Only ramen noodles for the next few months. What did you buy? Like a Rolex watch? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what? As long as you're happy, there's that too. I think, like, to my understanding, New York is getting pretty busy, right? Because there's like a soccer thing going on. There's like a soccer, like, I think it's like the World Cup is supposed to happen soon, so I would assume a lot of people would go. The World Cup, thank you. Yeah, so the World Cup is happening, and I think I saw like the for like the basketball folks in here. It's the Knicks, I think, and a basketball thing. Yeah, I think the Knicks have been doing pretty well, if I know that too. So it might. I think like I would only expect like New York, especially during this season, to be getting busier and busier as for those two reasons alone. So definitely do be careful. Yeah. But I would assume it'd be pretty hectic too. 11 miles though is a lot. Good for you, JJ. What shoes did you wear? I don't know if you're still here. Oh yes, you did. You said you're here. I was about to say I don't know if you're still here or not. Alright, hold on. I'm kind of trying to fix my hair right now. You got gear which you love for your camping and mountain climbing. Then some nice heavyweight shirts that you love. You'll show them in chatting. You love the texture on your skin. Brooks Ghost 17. Ah, you use those while walking. Alright, I mean for 17 miles, if your feet aren't sore, then I think you made a good investment. Between soccer, baseball, and then the usual amount of tourism the city gets. That's what I would guess too. Like now, for sure, now, like right now would be the time for tourists to go to New York City, right? Because it's just nice. It's summertime. The kidolinis are not in school. It might be pretty hectic. But definitely like stay safe, be aware of your surroundings, all of that stuff. But it might be wow. Wow. That's all I have. That's all I could fathom saying. What does Squirrel Girl need better? I think she needs a better, I don't know, bracelet or nut. Probably I should try for a bracelet. Unfortunately, they all come down here. Wait, what do you mean? I feel like I missed something important. I want to try for a better armor piece for her. Let me see if I can do that. Oh, they go to Florida? Wait, people go to Florida for what? I think I'm probably missing something important. Oh, wow. And my thing is still better than all of these that I'm gambling for. No? No. Alright. For what? Hello, JJ? Are you good, bro? How did we get there? It's... My word. Wait, hold on. Let's pause, rewind, play. Cricket Club. Come back here, baseball bat. You know about that basketball? Who are the Spurs now? What is the spur? What is a spur? I'm calling you out of lurking. I apologize. What is a spur? I must know.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Oh yeah, okay. Puppy. Oh, Puppy is good. Puppy's good boy, and Puppy. Oh my God, they're dating. They're dating. They're dating, you guys.
I'm not a hero. I'm the Punisher.
They're dating. I see. Puppy's good boy and Puppy. I've never seen this. Oh my God. The things on Cowboy's boots. Oh, so wait. So like it's like the. Hold on a minute. It's like the little like wheel thingy.
That's how I like
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
devil. The moon girl is a friend of mine. Yes, I'm fully aware that Lunella's intelligence has surpassed my own. There's no need to rub it in.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
They used to nick horses and to get them moving. Oh, I didn't know.
Capture the mission area.
I didn't know that. Well, the more you wow. So the little thing on the cowboys' boots is to hurt them? That's crazy. I didn't know what their purpose was in the first place, I have to be honest. Hi, Papilla. Wait, wait. Oh god, I keep missing my shotgun. This is so hilarious. I'm now blessed or cursed with no. I'm gonna be so real with you. I might forget that. I don't know when, but I might Spurs are another basketball team that are on track for a crazy run. I see. Hold on, I have to... I'll come back to that as soon as I'm done here with this. Everyone's kind of going nuts right now. He really likes when I ride him. That... Thank God I'm not in BC, bro. Did I see anyone else?
You made your last mistake.
This little guy, oh, he, for sure, I see the vision. He would. Oh, shucks. Okay, well, we got the point. It's okay. Notable for having a generational talent on their team. Probably the favorite to win over the Knicks. Oh, I see. I see. So you watch basketball is what I'm getting at. Yeah? Say that again. Hold on.
Is it true you can absorb people's memories?
Afraid so.
Better refrain. I may be cute, but my past is pretty ugly.
No, being honest.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's ride!
All you need to do is capture
All the top basketball folks talking about Wemby. You don't. You just know people that do. Oh. Oh, I see. I see. I see. So would you play... Who in here would play basketball? Who in here, if you had the chance to play basketball, would play basketball? Random question. I don't think I want to play basketball, I'll be honest. I'm not even good at the... Actually, you know what? I like if it's casual, but I... How am I missing, bro? I like to play casual if I just had to throw a ball in the hoop, but to be competitive, I don't know. You'd play basketball, I see. No. Wendy's. Yeah, I heard Wendy's at first, and then I was like...
That's right. Everything is mine.
Next time, I won't go so easy. York, give me that.
Oh, shucks. I'm gone.
Bogey here.
This guy's so funny.
Got your back. You made your last mistake.
Careful. Central partner quite intelligent.
Hold on a minute.
Judge, jury, executioner. Lights out for scum. Bring on the chaos. A good deed for the day.
The area's almost yours!
Hey, Dee, enjoy the amplifier. Where's your luck now, Felicia? Born again.
Oh, that would have been... That would have been good. Oh, shucks. Adam's born again. It would have been... If I saved my Adam's born... If I... If I saved my ult for Adam's born again, that would have been... That would have been cooking. That would have been cooking. I would have been cooking. Volleyball, ultimate frisbee. Oh, I love playing badminton. I love playing badminton. Everyone was pretty nice here. That's awesome. It's always nice to play with a good group of folks. Volleyball. And then I saw Haikyuu. Yeah, I need to go back to Haikyuu. I haven't watched it for a long time. I think I stopped around season 2, but I like the idea of it. I think idea is essentially the word. Haikyuu is always fun. I don't even know the last time I watched anime. Or even like probably I should say sports anime. Ooh, which page do I want to unlock? Getting close to Rogue too. Let's go back to fighting some zombies. Yeah, that was like my refresh. I don't know, refresher is the word. Any niche sports y'all like watching or playing? That's a good question. Ooh. Gon proceeds to make the comeback of a lifetime. Was that me? Was that towards me or something else? Because now I feel like I'm losing track of things. Let's do 112. I like badminton. As you said, badminton. I like playing it a lot. I haven't played it or watched any sports for a while. Oh, to me, LOL. Man, I was cooking. I have a good Punisher. But something that's dangerous is when I hop from Blood Hunt to the practice or like regular gameplay. Sometimes when my health is low, I press X to think I could self-heal, and then I remember we're not fighting vampires. Badminton's super fun and a great workout. True, it is. It gets really addicting when you can get into it. Ay, papilla. Wait, you need to head back to bed. You fly back to San Francisco, and then you're still yapping. JJ, you silly goose. Someone mentioned Wendy's. Yeah, Wendy's. Brother. I don't know the last time I had a Frosty. Good nachos? Yeah, good nachos, Dove. Good nachos, JJ. Good nachos.
Reclaim my city. You call yourselves New York's
Have a good nachos.
Now is the time to prove
Silly
it.
goose.
Gear up. These enemies won't quit, but neither will you, it seems.
Alright, it's this one. So this.
Fascinating.
Good nachos, y'all. Good nachos. I don't even know the last time I had good nachos myself.
More vampires have arrived. Ready yourself for battle.
Watch. Oh, Pro Sumo on Japan from Twitch. Ooh, how is that? Spectre? That's interesting. You watch sumo on Twitch. I was watching someone the other day. Oh, I know who I was watching. I was watching my interest streamer. And someone told him, like, your content is dangerous. I put you on while I'm at work on Twitch. I was like, damn. Nachos, you have sour cream, salsa, guacamole, or all of the above type of dipper? That's a good question. Also, that's crazy that you said that because my mouth is drooling now just thinking about it. I think it depends on like what's going on in the mix. But I think out of all three of those, my favorite has to be guac. I love avocado. I think that's obvious. But I love I love avocado bad. And I think after that it would probably be sour. I would go for sour cream. And then salsa is last. Salsa. I had a phase when I was also kind of random. I had a phase when I was younger, a couple like years ago, where essentially I would go to like at whatever store it is, whatever, I'm just gonna say whatever store, so insert random store here, McGee, and they would have like salsa that they sell in a jar, and it would be, sometimes I would go for mild, sometimes I would go for spicy, and every week I would eat that with a whole like bag of tortilla chips. And that would be like my snack, quote unquote snack. But that was like, it felt like it was an addiction of sorts.
This fight isn't over yet. Fascinating. Now who's the real monster?
Addiction in the sense of like, just talking about that topping has brought, it's crazy that I brought back that memory of like dipping sauce for salsa. But I just want to mention too that like, I don't even know the last time I had nachos. And I'm sure too it's probably not that bad to like make it at home. Especially if you know what you're doing. Someone streams the matches and it happens every month, all month long. And how do you keep up with that? I also am curious to know.
Take a moment and enjoy the peace.
Maybe this.
Last for long. Such remarkable power. I hope you put it to good
I think
use
everybody's
for
doing
once.
okay,
These
yeah.
vigilantes never surrender. Vacation's over. Back to work.
Alright. Aside from esports, tech ball and CPOC Takawa. What? I don't even know what half of those things are. That sounds like them. You know, there's a meme thing. Don't know if meme thing is essentially the right word. Where it's like tong swaks. I don't even know if anyone's gonna know what I'm talking about. There's like some meme. I think it's Italian memes where all of these characters come from, and there's like tong swak. I don't even know what it's called. But that's what it popped up in my mind. Friend of yours, Let me grab this. Made you a mango salsa. Oh, go for sweet flavors more, so it was good. Saltiness of the chip in contrast with the sweet of the dip. Interesting. I don't know if I'd really like... That's not good. Daquan! Hold yourself, Daquan. Hold yourself. Oh god, okay. And I discovered the Italian brain rot memes. It's not really that I discovered them, it's more along the lines of I know about them. But I don't really get them. Uh-oh, where is he? There he is. Hello. Oh, I can wall hacks and go up here. That's interesting. Oh, shut! Where did he go? Oh, there he is. That's not really helpful for me because my build doesn't call for my big nut doesn't auto aim. That's weird to hear me say, I think, too, but oh my god, have mercy on me, Capwolf, have mercy. Why am I at such a low level? What do you mean? This is where I'm at. Zero, you probably were tabbed out. This is where I left off. 113, this is where I was left off. You didn't carry me further than this. Hold the Gartic phone. Crazy boots. Why are you at such a low level? I don't know. Maybe because I didn't get here yet? Silly goose. Get a load of this guy. Where is he? 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 Please, please, please. We're so, I don't even know far behind is the word. Oh, thank God.
Once again, the vampire
Thought you had done up to... No!
and the darkness has been
No. Do you need help? If you want to join.
end of the story.
It's up to you. And everyone, if anyone wants to join, you can join. Oh, you return with cookies. What kind of cookies do you have? What kind of cookies did you get? I'm curious to know. Alright, hold on. I have to look at my gear in the thingy thing. Ipalur fudge. Oh my god, I don't know when I've had those for, like, I haven't had that for a long time. Probably bouncing. Oh, sevens, enjoy your bounce. I hope you have a good bounce. I will see you around. Oh, this is better than my other one. I'll keep this for now, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. I like what I have. Then, I think I like what I have. Then... Okay, so, forge, scrap, filter, squirrel girl, select, and smelt. What time is it? Oh, it's getting pretty late. I did start late today, that's on me. But I'm close to getting this Luna skin, so I might, keep going until we get it, which is it's pretty close. Alright, let me think about what I want to do next. Oh, I want to put this on the... I want to put her skin on the rotation. Not really big of a fan of punk rock, but I'll put it on. And of course, it's the first one that shows up.
Happy birthday!
I like this one. I'll just put this one on. This one is cute too, this skin. I'm glad that this is not a limited one. If I ever want to go back to it, I can. Alright. Try 117. But yeah, I don't really know much about the Italian brain rot. Listen, I know I'm like silly a lot of the time, but I don't know too much about memes. I don't know if that's a surprise to anyone. So that I'm not, what's the term? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I really feel like I don't know anything about that. Not at all, not at all. And then let me check really quick. There's someone I have to go yap to.
Dracula wishes to reclaim my
Oh,
city.
hey, listen.
You call yourselves New York's guardians.
Listen.
Now is the time to prove it.
Squirrels versus
Just because I don't know doesn't mean I'm old. Cappuccino Assassinino. Only thing we know here are cookie. True.
Enemies won't quit.
Oh, hey, I'm back. Oh, God. Three tours.
Power. I hope you put it to good
Well, we'll
use.
do our best. This is so interesting.
Ready yourself for battle.
One of them I just queued up with, too. Sick maniac. Bombadillo, crocodile. Yeah, you see, I don't know any of these things. I genuinely don't know any of these things. Okay, let me go back to what we were saying. Going back to the mango salsa that you were talking about, Onyx. It's kind of funny you say that because I don't know if I really enjoy, like... There's certain things from my palate where it's like, I can't stomach it. Tung Tung Sahur. Yes, that's what I was thinking of earlier. I don't know that thing's name. Tung 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 Tung. My god. But yeah, going back to what I was talking, I wanted to go back on that thought process. Like for me with mango, it's kind of tricky because like sometimes I have the option to eat mango curry and I don't like it. It's like the mango is there and it's savory, and it's in like a savory thing. In this case, it's curry, and like my brain always thinks mango sweet, mango yum. Or if it's a savory mango, then I'll have it with salt. But like For something like curry, I can't, my brain can't, my brain is like, it does not compute flavor, and then I hate it. Like, as much as I hate pickles. I don't like pickles. I don't know if anyone knows, but pickles and I don't mix. Anyways. I don't think I can, in very specific circumstances, I can't have, like, savory, mango and savory. Kind of awkward for me. Wait, yes.
To hold. A hero at their peak. I hate to admit it, but I'm impressed. Those monsters look hungry. Time to see if you're...
Wait, I'm waiting. Probably you're gonna ask me a long question. That would be my guess. You don't like pickles, correct? Though they're not for everyone. Didn't like them until you were grown up. Yeah, you know what it is? It's the vinegar for me. I don't like vinegary things. I've had this conversation. I don't know if you were here for that, but vinegar flavored things, I think that's what we were yapping about. Like, they don't really meld in my palate. Like salt, I don't like salt and vinegar chips at all. I hate them. Pickles are a give or take. Fair enough. But at least I was able to pinpoint it. You know what I mean? I don't like the... I think it goes back to like the vinegar-y-ness of it. Vinegar chips are your fave. Yeah, my brother really likes vinegar chips. I remember he would buy them a lot. And then it's like, I hate those. There's some times where he would buy a bag and I would take one just to try it. And then I'm like, yeah, no. And then I would do it again. And then I'd be like, yeah, I don't really like this. Like, it's not for me. And I know it's not for me, you know? Although I have to eat it twice. I'm silly goose in that department. You don't like... You hate onions. Alright, and you don't like any fruit to be hot. Interesting. That you can't stomach. Grilled pineapples. Apple pies. Oh, yeah, apple pie is interesting. I thought, you know, that's funny that you say that. I think I had a conversation with someone about the same... It was more so like fruit and baked goods that I had a conversation about. I asked, like, why don't you like apple pie or anything? They were like, I don't like fruit and baked goods. And they were like, they don't really like when fruit becomes mushy and that type of, like, texture. I think it was like more of... It was like a texture kind of problem, I think. Do let me know if that's the case for you, Onyx, but... I was like, that's interesting. But you don't like fruit that's hot. I get where that's coming from, though. 100%. Now you're making me think. I think... For pineapple, specifically, if... I can't have... In certain scenarios, I can't have fruit if it's mixed with savory. And if it's overly savory. That's a very, very nitpicky thing to say, but... If it's overly savory, I cannot have it. You'll take apple strudel or a turnover, but not a pie. Soup is cold and the salad is... You're so funny for saying that. Would you eat salad? Oh no, not salad. Would you eat... No, I don't know why you would put fruit in soup. That'd be pretty... That's just interesting to think about. Fruit soup. At that point, you have ice cream soup. Onions, though. Why no onions? I'm curious. I know someone who can't eat anything... I know someone who doesn't like to see anything green.
But I'm impressed.
They don't like to see anything green while they're eating.
Vacation's over. Back to work. Hope you've still got some heroism left in you.
They don't like seeing no green vegetable, no green anything. And if they see it, they won't eat it. You love the fruit cups with lime, salt, chili powder. That's why you like sweet and savory plus Chinese food. Fair enough. I don't know if I ever had those cups. I can't quite remember, but like if it's... I think like there's a specific... I have to like edit my statement too. It's hard to explain. Fair enough. No worries if that's the case. There's something else I wanted to tell you. Oh god, I lost my train of thought because everything is getting very hectic. Just veggies. Yeah, veggies are like anything in the food that's... like any food item that is cooked with food that's green. Oh, I remember now what I wanted to say. Like... It was about like the savory thing. If something is like overly savory, then I don't want fruit in it. Like I'll have mango with tahini on it. Tahini is a type of powder. It has a little bit of spice to it, a little kick if you're unfamiliar. I'll have that.
Such remarkable power.
I'll also have
Good use for once. More vampires have arrived. You truly believe yourself my equals?
oh shucks. I always struggle with dodging that. Oh, it's not only me. So funny. Flavor of onions is horrid. You know what? Fair enough. That's me with pickles. Oh wait, I dodged it this time. Wow. Wait, hold on. But yeah, I can have mango with like certain things, but like again, going back to the curry thing, that's just too... that's too savory for me. That's too savory. I can't stomach that. It's not... the mushy part is not the problem. That's interesting though. Oh fudge, brother! He just plucked me with his finger. That's crazy.
Just as I expected.
That my Jeff.
Rely on self-righteous vigilantes. I'll have to handle this myself.
Still, my crazy Jeff. So silly. He's so silly, goofy. Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna goof off now. If you're still playing, you're down to run some... No, I'm gonna do one, like, AI, and then I'm gonna hop off for the night. Well, thank you, though. I appreciate it. It's getting quite late. I did start late, too, so that's on me. Well, thank you, though. Thank you, Zero. I appreciate it. I have to go sleep soon. Palette stuff is interesting. You love onion, but the way you taste it has to clearly register different to yourself in this case. You're making me think now, too. I'm just gonna fill for this match, but... Oh my god, can you hear I have my chicken with me. You like celery. Like celery. Okay, you find it disgusting, but you wonder how people who love it taste it. Oh, I like celery. You know what? It is watery. I will admit that much. It is quite watery, but it does taste pretty yum. I think that could be a that could definitely be a problem. Or I can see how it could be a problem. We're going all the way to 160 bet. Wait, hold on. What is everyone doing? Trying to think, like, if we're all gonna be together, should I play Adam? Or should I choose someone else?
I've been working on a
Let's stay as Adam.
Nothing viable yet.
Get to practice together.
We may not have a choice but to eliminate our foes more permanently.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to that, T'Challa.
But yeah, I like celery. You know, I like it more so with some sort of dipping
4,
element to it.
2, 1.
We've been discovered.
Feeling fantastic.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me swap. I think it'd be a good idea to play, it's either Loki or Luna. I'll play Loki.
I am accused of loving chaos. It is true.
And then this celery is watery. That's raw celery, like celery in soup. I like celery, you know. I think it's very much like it depends type of situation.
I have many faces.
Disappear!
You get crushed.
Your god is suffering. The more the merrier.
Why is he fighting by himself, bro?
I have tried.
Why did he solo out something by himself? He died. He died to the Magneto. This is crazy.
Gratitude.
You are restored. Real hard. You were outmatched. Foe is here. Bound to touch the fire. Woo! I never miss.
I am ready to put on a show.
Your powers are mine.
Oh shucks, that's not what I meant to do.
What are you aiming at?
Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me. I'm gone. I still want you. Healing for my friends. I'm a true team player.
Oh, brother, have mercy. What is going on? We have a dino on the team. We have a dino on the team. Who left? The Phoenix left, I see.
Let your enemies underestimate you.
Are my clones still there? No. Oh, brother. I like celery, but sometimes the stringiness kind of turns me off. The door was being opened. Wait, which door? Sorry. Oh god. Now then my teammates are going to be like, I don't know how to play. Browser.
The more the merrier. I am a true team player. Did you think I would forget you? My
Am I gonna reach? Oh yeah, I'm reaching.
friends.
Double kill! Only 60 seconds left.
All the merrier.
We are in the front.
I am a true team player.
Is my clone there? Hope they know to go on the clone. They don't. Now he's gonna be like, I'm playing passenger princess over here, bro. Oh, it's a joke that Hulk players make. You know, I wanted to learn Hulk, and then I stopped. Oh my god. Oh my god! Where's Hulk? Oh shucks. Okay, I had my carpet, bro. Someone's portaling, right? No one's portaling, brother. We could have portaled, guys. Oh, my clones are not there. Alright. Brother. Oh my god. This is very struggle bus right now. This is very struggle bus. Wow. Hulk players make it seem so fun. You're so right. Hulk can get very energetic too. Well, it's not very energetic, but he is very addicting to play. Oh, Papillo, how was my healing? The Hulk player was... Oh my god, 777, I'm gonna get lucky. I did well. Gambit and I did pretty well with healing. Hi, GG's. Celery was the ruins for you in kindergarten because of the... Oh! It was awful, really? Tim. Who's Tim? Time for you to go eat. Me too. GG's, you guys. Oh, I put the model away. That's why there's nothing here. But yeah, time for me and everyone else to go eat. Sorry I started a little late, but it was fun. I had a good time today playing. It was still fun to play like solo queue and stuff. Maybe I should yap to you guys here. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun playing the vampires. I was about to say the zombies, but no, it was the vampires today. Thank you for coming in and watching, yeah? I had a good time for sure. Oh, brother, but I am 100%, I'm 100% knocking out. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for showing up. I think thank you for showing up, and thank you for a good conversation today. I know I was kind of like back and forth with the convo, but I was locked in during some parts of it too. Thanks for coming on even when you're thinking about not streaming. Oh, of course. I will say that I'm happy that I came on because I enjoyed myself for what I was able to do. So with that being said, yeah, 07s. I'm gonna get a good sleep, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow, yeah, for Yoshi. I think we might finish Yoshi tomorrow. So be there or be square. Or, you know, something.